Hey guys, we're back with another Abershire gaming video, and in today's video we're going to be doing the Nightfall, and this week's Nightfall is the Dust Palace. And this Nightfall has grounded, which means that you have to stay on the ground, or else when you jump you will get one shot, because there's also Void Burn and Specialists, which means that their sniper rifles will do a lot of damage, and they have void snipers, and that makes it do even more damage, and if you're in the air it does even more damage. So basically you're screwed if you jump and you get sniped. So avoid jumping and snipers at all costs. And basically, yeah, you have to use a sniper in this. You can't use a shotgun really, because you can't really push them, because you will get one shot. And you have to stay back really far and kind of pick them off one at a time before they can even see you. Yeah. The best weapons in this would be a void sniper that you like and has a high impact, because you can basically like one shot every single enemy and you can do a lot of damage to the bosses. And maybe a void heavy, which I don't have right now, and then basically whatever primary, because there's no elemental primaries except for like the Zala Supercell, which is arc, so it wouldn't be good anyway. Yeah, so that shot just did 85,000 damage, so it like murders everything. And then I would also recommend using a void subclass like Defender, Voidwalker, or Night Stalker, because that'll give you extra damage because it's void. Yeah, Night Stalker on the boss would work really well because you can tether them and it's void and it'll just murder them. Oh god, they're spawning right there. I'm gonna pop a bubble up here. No. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so bubbles are also really good for this, because you can just walk in and out. Yeah, and you gotta like make sure that if the bubble just disappears on you, you're not completely screwed, which we might be. Oh god. I accidentally suppressed myself. Oh god. There's some... I'm gonna rocket these guys. Yeah, I'm hoping to get the Twilight Garrison from this, which is like my #1 exotic that I want, but it's really low. It's a really low chance that I'll get it. I'll most likely get the Ghost, because since they added that, basically one person on your team will always get it every single time, and it sucks. And it's normally way less than what would be useful, except if you're a very new player. Yeah, the best way to do this is to try to melt the bosses before they can spawn, because they will run around and they're really small targets, and they're hard to hit. Yeah, and make sure it's really good to have at least one tether on this to keep them in place. because as you can see, they really, really like to run. But as you can also see, they get absolutely melted. Okay, look out for the ship. Yeah, the ship will melt. Yep, now we basically... Oh god. I'm gonna pop a bubble up here so we can just pick off some enemies. Oh. So basically you have to take this in waves. You have to kill all the ads and then do damage to the boss, and you can probably get a boss down per wave. Like we got the first boss down very quickly because you do insane amounts of damage with tether and a sniper and swords that are void. Bubble's gone. Yeah, these guys are really annoying also because of how much they like to move. Yeah, let's single out fire. Where are you? Okay, tether this fire guy right here. Oh nice, it's tethered. Bubble. Yeah, and there are a lot of guys around us. Not yet, not yet, not yet. Okay. Oh, he's right here. Nice. Yeah, we can probably finish this guy off. Since we have... Nice. Yeah, void damage makes it very easy and hard at the same time. Yeah, the hardest part about this is probably the first room, because they're just like, yeah, like the second like main big room is pretty difficult because there's just a barrage of enemies that try to snipe you with void and use little axion darts. And let's get right into these rewards. Come on, let's get something good. Twilight, Twilight. Oh, there we go, guys. Let's go. I got a ghost shell, like I told you. Yep. So the Nightfalls can be worth it, but normally they're not. Like, some of the best things that you can get are strange coins, which are not super rare, but still pretty hard to get. But most of the time you get Vanguard shells, and if you have a ghost that is like above 310, then you basically will get crappy Vanguard shells that you don't need and you want to dismantle. But yeah, so I wouldn't really recommend Nightfalls unless you were a very like beginner, because for a beginner, yeah, for a beginner, you can get pretty good loot that would be good for you, because it's about 290 and above. But you can get strange coins, you can get sparrows, emotes, and you can get 3 of coins, which can give you exotics. And on occasion, you get a good exotic that you need. So, for seasoned players, I would not really recommend Nightfalls, but for the really new players that are around 290-ish light, I would definitely recommend Nightfalls. The rewards aren't great, but they're still fun to do, and overall, I like them, but I always get garbage, which I expect, so I'm not really, don't really care. But I'll see you guys in the next video, and make sure to subscribe and like the video.